Westfield is a global shopping center developer and manager with a history rooted in Australia. The company began as Westfield Place in Blacktown, Sydney in 1959, founded by John Saunders and Frank Lowy. The name reflects its location in western Sydney on what was once farmland. Westfield expanded across Australia, then into the United States, starting with a purchase in Connecticut in 1977. The Westfield Group later split into Centre Group, Australia and New Zealand, and Westfield Corporation, UK and US, in 2014. Westfield Corporation was acquired by Unibail-Rodamco in 2018, becoming Unibail-Rodamco Westfield. The first Westfield shopping centre, Westfield Place, opened in Blacktown, Sydney, in July 1959. The company was listed on the Australian Securities Exchange in 1960. Westfield expanded to Victoria and Queensland in the mid-1960s. Westfield's first U.S. acquisition was the Trumbull Shopping Park in Connecticut in 1977. They acquired 3 centers in California and Michigan in 1980, followed by 3 more in California, New Jersey, and Long Island in 1986. Westfield partnered with General Growth and Whitehall in 1994 to purchase 19 centers. Westfield London, Europe's largest urban shopping center, opened in White City in 2008. It was developed at a cost of £1.6 billion. The center includes a luxury shopping area called The Village with high-end brands. A significant expansion opened in 2018, costing £600 million. Westfield London has been
Generate by AI.
गूगल करना पड़ता था, कहाँ नहीं है, कहाँ है, ये तो हम ढूंढ लगाएंगे खत्म हो जाएगा।
Since launching White City in 2008, Westfield London has helped to reshape London's retail landscape, invested millions of pounds into White City, and been a catalyst for £8 billion of inward investment. The shopping and leisure destination has pioneered retail in London, attracting more than 500 million visitors and generating approximate £18 billion in sales, and continues to have a transformative effect on the London economy through the creation of thousands of jobs. This next step in the wider Westfield London master plan is an example of Unibail-Rodamco Westfield's strategy to increase the densification of exceptional and highly connected retail destinations by adding offices, residential, hotels, and other uses. Westfield London, located in Shepherd's Bush, is the larger of the 2 Westfield shopping centres in London. It is one of the largest shopping centres in Europe, boasting a vast retail and leisure space. While Westfield Stratford City is also large, it's not as extensive as the London location in Shepherd's Bush, according to Westfield. 2 large Westfield shopping centres, or malls, if you prefer the American term, are within easy reach of central London. One in West London, Westfield London, and another in East London, Westfield Stratford. Shopping centres might not be to everyone's taste, but they're convenient if you want to do all your shopping under one roof. And a major benefit at both Westfield malls is there are decent places to eat. The first Westfield, in the Shepherd's Bush/White City area of West London, is now the largest shopping center in Europe. It's built on 2 levels, square-shaped with a large inner atrium, giving it a light and airy feel. The walkways are wide, so it doesn't seem crowded, and there's plenty of seating to rest your weary legs. Whether you'll find a seat at the weekend is another matter. It's easy to get to from central London, 12 minutes from Oxford Circus by tube. Westfield Stratford is London's opened in 2011. It's located in Stratford next door to the Olympic Park in East London. Built on 3 levels in a crescent shape, it's more compact and easy to walk around with escalators at each end. However, the walkways are narrower, giving it a more crowded feel, and there aren't as many places to sit and rest if you're not eating. Most seats are on the top floor. It's slightly further from central London, 20 minutes from Oxford Circus by tube. What do they have in common? At both centers, women's clothes and shoe shops are the most common type of shop, including many non-British shops not normally found on the UK high street. Both Westfields have an Apple store. There's a good range of shops, from mid-price to designer. Westfield London is definitely the better choice if you're looking for designer clothes. When the sales are on, if you want to buy quality clothes that will last for many years, it wins hands down as the better of the two. Around 60 places to eat, so it's easy to find something to suit your taste and budget. The balcony food court area has 13 top-quality fast food type places. There are branches of Eat and Pret-a-Manger if you just want a sandwich. 4 sit-down meals. There's a decent selection of mid-priced restaurants on the Southern Terrace and more family-friendly restaurants in the loft. Westfield Stratford City. There's slightly more choice at Westfield Stratford with around 70 places to eat. The fast food court on the ground floor is where you'll find KFC, McDonald's, Spudulike, Subway, and Harry Ramsden's Good Fish Chips. A healthier and more varied selection of fast food can be found on the first floor World Food Court, including branches of the wonderful Franco Manca Pizzas, Comptoir Libanese Pho. If you want a sit-down restaurant, the choices are similar to Westfield London. There are information screens dotted around both centers to help you find the shops you want, but they're slow to use. If you have a smartphone, download the free app available from the links below to find out how to get from Shop A to Shop B. It's also useful for finding information on sales, events, and meal deals.
अमेज़ॉन लेकिन वो दूसरी है 36 फोन की छोड़ है तो वो डिफरेंट होगा देखते से इसी यही मार्क इसको बोले ना फ्लैट बम्बू क्या मार्क है से बड़ा ज़्यादा मॉडर्न है, वो भी ज़्यादा अच्छा है। ये उससे बेटर है जो अबू धाबी, उससे बेटर है। लेकिन दुबई मॉल बेस्ट है। दुबई मॉल वो है बहुत बड़ा है, बहुत बड़ा है। जो ग्राउंड लगाया है वो खत्म हो गया है। ये है कि बंदा इधर बार बार आके बोर नहीं होता है, इतनी वैरायटी है। वो ये है ना, मैंने राउंड लगाया है, खत्म कर दिया। चल चल के फोटो की तरह यहाँ पे देखा खत्म हो गया।
Piccadilly Circus is a famous public space and tourist attraction in London, known for its vibrant atmosphere and iconic neon signs. Located in the heart of London's West End, Piccadilly Circus is surrounded by theaters, shops, and restaurants, making it a popular destination for both locals and visitors. The area is named after the street Piccadilly, which runs through the center of the circus. Originally a traffic junction, Piccadilly Circus is now a pedestrian-friendly square where people gather to watch street performers, take photos, and soak up the lively ambience. One of the most well-known features of Piccadilly Circus is the Shaftesbury Memorial Fountain, topped with a statue of the Greek god Anteros. The square is also home to famous landmarks like the Criterion Theatre and the London Pavilion. Piccadilly Circus is a hub for shopping, with stores like the flagship location of the clothing retailer Lillywhites and the department store Fortnum Mason nearby. It is also a major transportation hub, with several bus routes converging at Piccadilly Circus and the Piccadilly Circus Tube Station providing easy access to the rest of London. Oxford Street's history is a rich tapestry woven from Roman roads, medieval execution sites, and a transformation into a bustling shopping destination. Originally part of the Roman road via Trinobentina, it later became known as Tyburn Road, infamous for public hangings. By the 18th century, it evolved into Oxford Road, then Oxford Street, and gradually transitioned from residential to a commercial and retail hub. Department stores like Selfridges and John Lewis emerged, transforming the street into the iconic shopping destination it is today. Oxford Street is potentially one of the most famous shopping streets in the world, offering an incredible diversity of affordable and high street fashion stores, as well as its iconic department store. Which is better, Westfield or Oxford Street? If you're looking for ease and consistency, Westfield is the better option. Oxford Street offers variety, but requires more effort to navigate. Use tools like Bubba Maps to locate baby-friendly spots and plan ahead for a smoother trip. Since the 12th century, it's been known as Tyburn Road, Uxbridge Road, Worcester Road, and Oxford Road. Oxford Street has been known under its current name since 1729, stretching from Tottenham Court Road to Marble Arch. Oxford Street is the most popular in London, a super busy, must-visit shopping streets in England. Oxford Street is packed with high street retailers and the remaining iconic British department stores like Sell.
Generate by AI.
Oxford Street is Europe's busiest shopping street. It has around 300 shops and welcomes more than 200 million visitors a year. Oxford Street is known for its flagship stores. Mark Spencer, John Lewis, and Next offer vast ranges across fashion, homeware, and beauty. These stores are designed for browsing, with plenty of options to suit every taste. For those looking for high street fashion, brands like Zara, H&M, and Uniqlo line the street. Oxford Street is the ultimate shopping paradise. Shop the very best high street brands such as Gap, River Island, Primark, X, and the UK's iconic department stores, including Selfridges, John Lewis Partners, House of Fraser, and Mark Spencer Copaholics. Your time has come. Oxford Street is potentially one of the most famous shopping streets in the world, offering an incredible diversity of affordable and high street fashion stores, as well as its iconic department store. Whether you're in search of iconic department stores, hidden galleries, or seasonal street spectacles, Oxford Street offers something for everyone. Known as Europe's busiest shopping street, Oxford Street is home to over 300 shops and regularly attracts visitors from all corners of the world.
खेल नहीं मेरे दादा यहाँ पे आने के यही ना मुझे यहाँ पे काम कर ले हाँ 10 मिनट के ये तो डॉक्टर से ज़्यादा कमा रहे हैं 이거 아니야.